close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Ready up. 40 and 70. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Get it. Cougar 19. Hawk set, Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
19 sight, 19 attack, go!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Cut 19, cut 19.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Eagles are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll run the draw with Walker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Milrow on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They run with Walker. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Reek Woolen brings him down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And the Seahawks.
Here we go.
1st down.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's a 3rd and 11.
Oh, Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Now Milrow. Comeback route, and he's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That's taken in, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 6, go.
And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Lightning, 8 Bronco, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Back to throw. That's complete to Metcalf. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
47-yard
7
line.
top 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now from the gun. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 32 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk. Panther 11, Panther 11.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warriors 70. Let's pay.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Cowboy 80. Go. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Craft all 80. Come on, set. Cougar 19. Go, Rig, go.
Once again, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. Go.
To the air, it's Milroe. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Walker trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Milroe gonna look to run it himself, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seahawks. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go now. 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Second and 10.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Here we go, here we go. 18, 19 tight, 19 Warriors, 19 Lions, 18 Buffalo, 18. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Cup 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run. Oh, the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Left sideline, that is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia.
60, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Eagles. No problem there on the extra point. And the Eagles go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass for 40-yard line.
Brings up second
Ready?
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Come on, come on.
Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18. 18, Pioneer. 19, Light. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
18 Rattler, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Fourth down, and here's Milrow. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10. Back to throw. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score! Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set, hot 70, hot 70. Go! Ready.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Get up, Panther 60, Panther 60, Eagles, 60, go!
Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready, hot 70, hot 70. 19 Lions. Dragon 6, 79 Broncos.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8.
Cowboy 80. Tight, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cut 19, cut 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
70, 70.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Right, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Come on, come on. Let's go, 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Chapter 11, chapter 11. 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd down, Milrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
18 caught, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
76, 19 Lions. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Milrow. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
Now it's Milrow. And that is incomplete contact, but the flats going to be 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19-2. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. This one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
On the go.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Viking 18. 18 Cardinals. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Milrow. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 10. Here's Milrow to throw. This will not do the trick. They've stopped the behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Here we go. One final play. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught.